Are we rolling? We are rolling. And here we are live from the I'm not sure shed. I've been conned into this. We don't normally do that many videos. I don't want to do videos. They're a pain in the but anyhow, I probably shouldn't say that actually. But I'm going to keep going. I've been conned into doing videos from customers and Nathan here behind the camera to start doing some short videos on parts and components of how they work and if it will help you out in building your engine or not destroying your engine. So this is one of the videos I want to do is cam chain tensioner on the YX's Z155s, Z190s and 212s, and they're an automatic tensioner. As I say, there's probably a video out here on YouTube telling you this, but this is just coming from us and it might make sense or it might not make sense. So here you go. We've got the normal auto tensioner in the barrel. I'm going to take it out. This is just showing you in the barrel as it is because we don't want to have it on the engine to demonstrate. Here we are. So we have a ratchet with a spring tensioner. So it's an auto tensioner. As your chain wears, it will click its way out, taking up the slack until it gets to the point where it's fully adjusted. Then you've got problems then. Right, so there is behind here a spring, top cap and guide, and an O-ring. Make sure you don't forget your O-ring. So when you're fitting one of these, you've got to reset the ratchet like so. Make sure you've got a gasket on here, ready to go in. Now, people say, oh, they can go any way round, but they are offset. If you look, I don't know if you can see, this is offset one way. Now, we always put them with the ratchet facing towards the cylinder head. The reason being is the plunger's further back, away from the cam wheel, giving you better support on the chain. So like so, we'll go in like that. So ratchet to the front of the engine. So you've got your gasket on, drop that in, put your 2 bolts in. I'm only going to spin these in quickly. There we are. Like that. Okay, now you've already timed your engine up. The front, the cam pulley, you've already tightened the 2 Allen bolts. Best way to tighten those is with something to scotch the gear. So you get like a nice, we use a bit of brass. We put it in up against the gear, we tighten the pulley up, and then we're done. We don't ever tighten it holding the crankshaft and try and tighten it. See so many people do it, and all you're doing is stretching the chain. And they've even seen it when they've got the tensioner in, they jerk it up and you can hear the tensioner click out an extra 2 or 3 clicks, and of course it's too tight. So anyhow, we've done that. We're happy with that. The timing marks lined up. We're going to drop a spring in, like so. And then our top cap and guide with the O-ring. I tend to lubricate them normally as well because they can bunch the O-ring up. Now my finger's acting as the cam chain. So we do that up and tighten it up. And then as you do it up, put the spring in, you'll hear it come out a few clicks, let's say. It takes the tension up on the chain. And then with the spark plug out, turn the engine over manually. And you might hear it come out 1 more or 2. And that's it. So it's preset. It's ready to adjust automatically. As simple as that. The sprocket would normally be here. I haven't got one here, so I just thought we'd demonstrate with this. So bit of bar, aluminium or something soft that you can scotch the wheel with your Allen key. Tighten up the imaginary bolts here, like so. They're only normally torqued up to around about, what are they, 7 foot-pounds, I think they are. Don't need any Loctite on them. Also, make sure you're using the right bolts. If they're too long, they end up coming through and swiping here. So you just be sure you haven't got too long bolts in.